In the latest news, the Russian army confirmed that the Nevsky Volunteer Brigade has received a fresh batch of T-90M tanks. This marks another step in Russia's ongoing push to expand and modernize its armed forces. In this video, we'll break down the numbers behind Russia's tank delivery so far in 2025, compare them to last year's totals, and take a closer look at the role of refurbished tanks alongside brand new T-90Ms. So far, based on delivery estimates from the Institute for the Study of War, around 60 to 80 brand new T-90Ms have been handed over. This figure is in line with projections that Uralvagonzavod could produce 250 to 300 new T-90M this year. That's a sharp increase compared to just 60 to 70 tanks in 2022 and 140 to 180 in 2023. By 2024, output had already surged to between 250 and 300 tanks, thanks to the factory facility expansions and having 3 sets of workers working on 8 hours per shift, making Uralvagonzavod operates 24 hours of production in 7 days a week. But Russia's total tank output for 2025 isn't limited to new builds. It also includes refurbished tanks pulled from storage. The Guardian estimates production at 100 to 120 tanks per month, or between 1,200 and 1,500 tanks over the year. The majority of these are upgraded T-72B3, which make up 700 to 900 of the total. The rest are a mix of T-80 BVMs, older T-90As, and of course the new T-90M. The T-90M is by far the most modern and capable tank Russia currently fields in Ukraine, since the T-14 Armata has yet to enter mass production. While it shares the same chassis as the T-72, the T-90M is a more advanced variant. It incorporates significant upgrades based on lessons learned from the battlefield. Reports suggest fewer T-90M are being destroyed now compared to the initial invasion in 2022, reflecting these improvements. Key upgrades include stronger armor and the Relicate explosive reactive armor, designed to reduce penetration from anti-tank missiles. Ammunition is now also stored in isolated compartments to reduce catastrophic explosions, a known weakness of older Russian tanks. They tend to explode like fountain when the ammunition storage is penetrated. Anti-drone cages have been added as well to counter top attack threats, and since August 2024, newly produced T-90M are equipped with the Arena M active protection system. The system automatically detects incoming threats, calculates trajectories, and launches defensive munitions to intercept them. Russia even claims Arena M can defeat top attack missiles and drones, similar to the Chinese GL-6, although I haven't seen a test video yet of the Arena M intercepting a top attack missile or drone similar to the GL-6. Firepower has also been upgraded. The new autoloader supports the 2A 46M501 125mm smooth bore gun, an evolution of the 2A 46M5 gun used on the T-72. Yet, even older guns used by the T-72 have shown they can penetrate Western tanks like the Abrams and Leopard in Ukraine, making the improved version even more formidable. But perhaps the T-90M's greatest advantage lies in mobility. Weighing around 48 tons, it's significantly lighter than the Western tanks like the M1 Abrams, which comes in at about 70 tons. This makes the T-90M more nimble in Ukraine's muddy and rugged terrain. It can also operate in Ukraine's older infrastructure like bridges. While the 70 tons Abrams, designed for desert warfare during the Gulf War, it has already faced challenges crossing crumbling bridges and getting stuck on clay-like mud notorious in Ukraine and Russia. They call this Rasputitsa. A huge problem, especially during rainy season and after winter when the snow melts. The same mud that once halted the Nazi invasion in the Soviet Union. Many Abrams tanks donated to Ukraine have been lost, but not to Russian tanks. Instead, they've been destroyed by drones, anti-tank guided missiles, and mines. The same goes for Russia. Most of its tanks were destroyed by Ukrainian drone and troop-carried anti-tank guided missile like the Javelin. Final thoughts. Tank versus tank duels are rare in today's modern war. Instead, tanks are increasingly used to support infantry advances and provide firepower to break through enemy fortifications. But just in case the T-90M faces a tank versus tank battle, it's also designed to survive that as well.